So J.C. Tretter, former Brown, current free agent, still head of the NFLPA, the Players Association, tweets this out regarding the contract. And basically what they're saying is they're hoping that the Deshaun Watson contract leads to much more guaranteed money for NFL players. And we've already heard that some of the owners are against it, and I get why the owners would be against it. But if I'm the players, football is the area where you get beat up so much. You want guaranteed money just because, one of the things that is a risk of playing football is injury, and it's significantly greater than baseball, basketball, or any other sport.
No question about it. I mean, the NFL career is not a given. I mean, not many guys play, 10 to 15 years like you see with some of the greats out there. I mean, the average career is not much more than a couple seasons, whether it's, injuries or roster turnover or different things like that. But, I mean, we see injuries pop up all the time across the NFL. It is a full-speed collision sport, so it makes sense for the players to want that guaranteed money, to know that no matter what happens to them, if they blow out their knee or whatever, if they have a concussion and they miss several weeks, that they know where their money's coming from. And it makes perfect sense. I mean, the NFL really is the only sport that doesn't have these fully guaranteed contracts for all these players. Now, some of them do get the full guarantees. I think Kirk Cousins was the prominent example before the Deshaun Watson trade and extension, because he had a fully guaranteed contract. You see a lot of first-round picks in every draft that have fully guaranteed contracts. So it happens in some cases, but it should be interesting to see if this signing in particular, what happens with Deshaun Watson, that the fact that he's getting all this money fully guaranteed right from the start, if that's going to be the start of something, if that's where, the waves of free agency begin to change, that it's not necessarily about, how much money someone gets in the total contract, but whether they can get the fully guaranteed contract from somebody else, and how much that could potentially influence decisions, maybe in the next few seasons.